Hello, lovely friends, and welcome to Love Speaks. Today, I have a quote, two quotes actually, from Marshall Rosenberg. Punishment is the root of violence on our planet. Punishment is the root of violence on our planet. And the other quote, blaming and punishing others are superficial expressions of anger. Blaming and punishing others are superficial expressions of our anger. I experienced the unfortunate happening of a hit and run. So we were parked, my husband and I, on a street right across the street from my dad's place, and came out after a wonderful birthday party to find that we'd been hit by somebody backing out of a driveway. Must have been going pretty fast because we got really bashed in. The whole bumper is going to have to be replaced. And we were pretty sad about that because that's our baby, our Nissan Sentra. And so we were trying to stay positive though, and we got pretty zen about it, realizing, stuff happens, right? So then something incredible happened where a police officer was looking for Jim at work. And this is because he was a witness to the hit and run. And talking to Jim today on the phone, he said, yeah, he even tried to stop the guy. I'm thinking this is an officer off duty, but he even tried to stop the guy, and he was going too fast. What I want to talk about today is the idea of punishment and reward. When Jim went to make the police report with the plate number and the information he got from the police officer, she was really, really adamant that he should go to the police and have this guy charged and given a ticket for the hit and run. And when Jim was talking to me about it at first, I was like, yeah, he should be punished, because it's not so much about punishment for me, but about consequence. And Jim was telling me that he wasn't so sure that he felt good about it. And so, after hearing him say that, and we got off the phone because he was out and about getting the police report and going to the body shop and trying to get an estimate and things like that, taking care of business. So I thought about it, and I'm realizing that I've been trained to think in a right-wrong, punishment-reward mentality. We all have, that woman that was adamant that he have this guy charged. Same. We run in that sort of society, in that kind of world. And learning the wisdom of nonviolent communication and nonviolent thinking and attitude, I'm learning a new way. And the invitation is to look at what good does it do to punish anybody. This guy will have consequences to face. His insurance will be calling him. He will, I'm sure, have to face a higher insurance rate. And even the shame of getting caught and confronted is a whole learning curve. And as I started to think about it, I would be a hypocrite. I myself have run away from situations that I needed to own up to, and that I never did. And so who hasn't panicked when they made a mistake? Who hasn't found it just too hard to own up to what they've done? It's part of our human nature. And it's, I believe, part of our true nature to be compassionate, loving, holding people to their responsibility with consequences, but not adding to their pain. And that, I believe, is all we would be doing by having a ticket issued to him, is adding to his pain. So I decided to let go of the punishment idea and stick with compassion, realizing that I'm no better. And so I'm staying out of judgment. And I feel good about that. Have you practiced your compassion when a situation came up that you felt like that was the right thing to do? Or have you found yourself wanting to punish? And how did that feel for you? Did it work out the way you hoped it would? Oftentimes, we're hoping for an outcome by meting out punishment, and yet it backfires and just makes things more of a problem, makes things more violent, creates more resistance. So this is what I'm learning. Let me know what you're learning about this whole issue of right, wrong, and punishment, reward. I appreciate your listening. I appreciate your thinking about all that I bring to you. And let's have a conversation. Ciao for now.